Hello! Welcome to the speaking section of IELTS with Great. I will now tell you about the IELTS speaking test in detail. Let's get started. Speaking, unlike the other parts of the test, is rather short, from 11 to 14 minutes. There will be two people in the speaking room, you and the examiner. At the beginning of the test, the examiner will ask you for your ID, your full name and where you're from. Then, the actual test will begin. It consists of 3 parts. In the first one, the examiner will ask you questions about your everyday life, family, work or studies, hobbies and weather. For example, what kind of things do you like shopping for? How do you usually spend your evenings? In the next part, the examiner will give you a task and some time to prepare. You will give a talk about your experience, things you have or want to have, or places you have visited or would like to visit, or situations from your past or present. Let's take a look at the example. Here, you need to talk about a restaurant which you visited and liked. There are some prompts to help you. You will have to speak on the topic for up to 2 minutes. In the final part, you will be asked some more general and abstract questions, like why do some people enjoy going to restaurants? What's the difference between restaurant food and food cooked at home? Or what effects does modern technology have on the food we eat? As you've noticed, these questions are connected with the task in part 2. They are not about you, as it was in the previous parts, but about other people, tendencies and social issues. Now let's have a look at what the examiner will be paying attention to. First of all, they will be listening to how your ideas are organized and how fluent your speech is. Examiners will also look at your vocabulary, whether you're using simple or less common words, how rich your vocabulary is, and whether it's appropriate. You've probably guessed that another important thing is grammar. It's about simple or complex grammar in your answers and how accurate it is. And finally, pronunciation. Although your accent doesn't matter, the examiner will pay attention to how clearly you speak and how easy it is to understand you. As you can see, it is essential to work on all these aspects in order to achieve a higher band. Now we will look specifically at all parts of the test. What kind of questions you are asked, how to answer them, as well as useful strategies and tips to help you. I wish you good luck with preparation for the speaking test and see you later!